Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Danielle, aka Stitcherista here on YouTube, and today is Monday. Again, why do I never know the date? August, I want to say it's the 27th. Is that right? No, it's the 26th, isn't it? Wait a minute. Yep, the 26th. It says it right on there. Okay. Had a good weekend, did some stitching, did a bunch of diamond painting, so I will show you guys that progress. So stitching, I'm still working on Carolyn Manning Designs Strawberry Jam on 18 count perforated paper. Yes, ma'am, sir, looking so very good. So I am like stitching right here. I was working on this today, off work today. So I was working on this today when Bill came home and he took me to the library and Starbucks, and we stopped at the grocery store. So we were running around, and I will talk about the library here in a second. I will take you in last and show you the diamond painting. It's looking really good and I'm really enjoying it. So reading, I did finish the book I was reading. And I think I told you guys, House of Glass by Sarah Pekkanen. So good. Loved. Absolutely loved it. And then I decided to pick up this one by Shanora Williams, The Wife Before. I am enjoying this very much for a few reasons. Number one, short chapters. You know I love that. But the character in here finds journals from her current husband's previous wife who died. So there's a mystery embroiled there. Love that, because the diary, the journal, is interspersed in this book. So I just started reading it yesterday and I'm already on page 134. So enjoying this one very, very much. You know me, I have read so many books about wives, like wife in the title. Yeah, I love those. So yes, highly recommend this one. Okay, so you know, I love the library. It is a fantastic resource if you really don't have money to buy books. It's amazing. And when I was a kid, we all know this story too. Library was a saving grace. My grandfather would take me to the library whenever I asked him to, would give me a quarter to call him at the payphone when I was ready to be picked up. I sat outside yesterday, was it? Yeah. Bill was watering the garden. He was doing something out front. And if I'm not doing anything, like I'll sit out there with him. And I sat out there and was reading my book. And I stopped and I looked up, and it just reminded me of when I was a kid and it was summertime. And I would sit on our front porch and read every day. Like that is literally what I did. And I am so glad I'm a reader. And I know I've said this many times before on this channel. Books can take you to so many places, and just, it's fantastic. I love that I read. So just love it. Anyway, the library that I went to as a kid was torn down. I want to say it was 2 years ago, and they were building a new one, like a new and improved, and it is really big, and it opened up in April, and I kept saying, I'm going to go, I'm going to go, I'm going to go, and I never went. Well, today I was supposed to go by myself. Bill was out fishing and I was going to go, but I woke up and I was like, I don't really feel like going, like, you know, driving over there. It's only a few minutes away. It's not even that far away. So when he came home, he was like, let's go to the grocery store and get stuff for dinner. And we were passing by the library. He said, do you want to stop? And I was like, you know what? Let's stop. He said, I'll just sit in one of the chairs and wait for you. Oh my, I am so glad that we stopped. First of all, I'd lost my library card, so I got a new one. And they give you like a physical card you can put in your wallet, but they also give you the keychain thing. So that was awesome. And I mean, this library is fancy, new, beautiful, tons of chairs for sitting. So Bill sat and was playing on his phone. And really I wanted to go to see if they had any books for sale, like used books, but I didn't see any. And I think because the library is new, all the books were like new and nice and OMG. So the librarian, and Bill asked me why I never did that as my job. I don't know. I probably should have. I would have probably been a really good librarian. Anyway, she said, now, when you check out books from our library, I don't know how everybody else's is, but it's 3 weeks. You get the books for 21 days. And she said there's a couple different things now with that. They don't charge overdue late fees anymore. So somebody can keep a book forever, I guess. Now, they probably wouldn't let you check out any more books if you had books late like that. But they don't charge any overdue fees anymore. And she said if you have a book that doesn't currently have a hold on it, like someone doesn't have a hold on their account and they're waiting for it, the book will renew automatically up to 5 times. You could have a book for 18 weeks. You could have a book for 4.5 months. I was blown away by that. Awesome, because now I won't feel like, I used to feel anxious about getting a bunch of books out from the library. Like I had to hurry up and read them. Don't feel like that anymore. And because when I didn't put any books on hold, all of these were already on the shelf, right? That I got. So I wound up getting 4 books. And these were all on my to be read list on Amazon, so which is awesome. And I told Bill, you know, if I really love any of these books after I read them, I'll just buy them for the library. Not a big deal. So the first one I got, and I wasn't sure if I had read this, but I didn't because I checked my Goodreads. And that's why that is so very important for me to have, and for anyone else who wants to keep track of what they read. You know what you read, because sometimes it blurs together. So I have read a few Jennifer McMahon books, and this one is the drowning kind. So I got this one. She did this one back in 2021, and I don't know why I didn't read this because I like her stuff. So I have read a few of her books. So looking forward to reading that and see how it's nice and new, and yeah, got that one. This one was the first one that caught my eye. You Love Me by Caroline Kepnes. So this is, you know, the Joe series, where he is like a murderer. He kills these people in his books. This is the last book in the series, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be on Netflix. So love the cover, and I really wanted to read this one. So I was only going to get this book, right? Because I'm trying to, you know, have some restraint. I'm reading a book. I still have a bunch of books in my to be read pile out there. And so I walk over to Bill, and he's like, "You're only getting 1 book? All right, let me walk around." So looked on all the shelves. The library is beautiful. Absolutely love it. Okay, so the next one I got is one that was, like I said, was on my list. Sally Hepworth's The Soulmate. So this one looks really good too. All of these are thrillers or suspense. You know me. That is the genre I love. And you know, the great thing about books, it's a connecting point with people. So the library, now mind you, kids went back to school today. So library wasn't that crowded. There was only like 3 people in there, including myself. But I was in the adult fiction section, and walking around, I saw this woman pull out Sarah Pinborough's Insomnia. Now, I had just listened to that on the way up and back from New Jersey for the retreat. And she went to put it back, and I said, that one's really good. You know, you feel, you connect with people if they are reading like very similar or the same things you are. So, Sally Hepworth's The Soulmate. And then the last one, No One Can Know by Kate Alice Marshall. So I was so glad to take all of these off of my to be read list because I had like 55 books on there. Now, we are going to my dad's on Saturday for a cookout to finally celebrate our birthdays. Very excited about that because I know I'll be getting an Amazon gift card from them, and I will be using that for books. Yeah, so got some reading to do. I'm going to finish, obviously, the book I'm currently reading, But then I will probably read this one next. Love that cover. Love the colors. Purple, pink, red, yellow. Yeah, beautiful. I am always very interested in how authors come to have cover art done. Obviously, it's artists doing it, but I mean, when you look at some of these covers, sometimes that is what catches your eye to get a book. So very, very cool. All right, diamond painting. And then that's going to be the last thing. This video I knew was not going to be too long, but have enjoyed my last 3 days off here. Working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday so far. Probably something will come in for Friday, so probably will not have another video for you guys until possibly Sunday. But we'll see. You know, if jobs end early and if I have progress on stuff, I'll click on the phone, record myself, upload it. Yeah. Okay, so let's go in there and take a peek. Oh, my favorite drink. Okay, so Jill got me this for Christmas, one of those Java socks. I can't stand a cup sweating. One of my pet peeves. When we went to the grocery store, there's a Starbucks in the grocery store. So I get a strawberry acai lemonade. It's so good. Because I do not drink coffee this late in the day. It is almost 4 o'clock here. Unless I'm at a retreat. Then I don't care. But during the normal week, no, I drink coffee now. I will not be going to bed tonight. So let's go out here. And I'm going to shut this door because Bill's downstairs watching TV. Okay. It looks so good, right? I got so much done. So finished this whole section and then started down here. And I've realized something. When I diamond paint, I need to watch something I've already seen because I have to look down more than I do when I stitch, if that makes sense. Like when I've been stitching here recently, I have been watching the Presumed Innocent series on Apple TV. So good. I have seen the original movie with Harrison Ford. Love that too. So I'm very curious if the end will be the same because there are some different elements in the Apple TV series, but I'm enjoying it very much. And I want to say I'm on episode 5, so I still have a couple more to go. But enjoying this very, very much. Love this one so, so much. And it really isn't that big. There really isn't too much more. And if you can see, I have the duct tape on there again because the magnets one of the magnets came up and I said, you know what? Okay, we're just going to tape it. We're just going to tape it to the light pad. Simple, 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 simple. So this is Hannah Lynn's Golden Poppy Fairy. Absolutely love this one. I can't wait. Her face is like, a lot of her face is right under there. And I did wind up putting down some release papers because it just made it easier. The clear cover was starting to crinkle and wrinkle and get creased, and I was like, okay. But I only have release papers to right here. The clear cover is still underneath on these. So, but yeah, isn't it looking so pretty? Love. Okay, guys, I hope you all had a good weekend and are having a good start to your week. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.